that sugar sweet. You got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat. Tested by the motion. Loving this devotion. Live it up, live it up, live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly, just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat, keep it on repeat. Tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Ooh, that sugar. All I want is satisfaction. Make a move, baby, you got nothing to lose. Give me that, give me that, give me that good reaction. Gonna make it right, little like an offer I can't refuse. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat, keep it on repeat. Tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat, keep it on repeat. Tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Ooh, that sugar, just my kind of heat. Ooh, that sugar. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Ooh, that sugar.
What's going on? What's up, everybody? ECRS Buttkicker GT3 challenge here in the house. Ryan Huff taking that top spot on the board here tonight. Watching Dylan Gonis whipping around now. He is the champion, my friend. He'll keep on fighting, though, for that butt kicker till the end. He is the champion. Yes, he is the champion. There was no time for losing here this season because he is the champion, my friend. That's right. We still got 2 races to go, but he is the title holder. He is the breadwinner, that belt wearer. Dylan, the ECRS Buttkicker GT3 Challenge champion. Now he's going to try to keep it on board, on track for that butt kicker itself. And he's going up against this fella right here, Mr. Scott Bittinger. Both of these guys throughout the entire season, 1x each. Right now, Dylan does hold the tiebreaker. So we'll see if Scott is able to outperform Dylan in that area. Bittinger, he's getting ready. Let's take a look at who else. We got anybody on the board here? Here we go. Here's a popular one for us. None other than Coffee Dart. He says, all right, everybody, looks like it's time to go. Getting ready to get it popping. Get it stopping, non-stop here for 40 minutes. The time's actually rolling in. Now look at that. He's looking at himself. He's looking at himself right now. I know he is. That's Scott Schroeder. Wave to everybody, Scott. Why don't you say hi? You can't hear me. Here we go. Gonna be a fun one here tonight, no doubt about it. Turn one has the chance to become a little bit messy. We'll see if it does in fact do so. They're fired up. They're ready. 2 more weeks this week, next week. And they call it quits for a bit. Jonathan Woods cheering on Scott. The knees are knocking. Here we go. He's catching up now. We got guys really holding back here. I think they're a little worried about what this turn one could bring. Pace car about to pull out. Tyler's cheering on Rep. He's up there. He's got the chance. He's got the speed. Gonna have to keep it clean here today. Stay on the track, and there's the green flag. We are underway with the action. Solid run into turn one here so far. Go back just a bit to see if they keep it steady. Everybody making it through, it looks like. I think Scott might have gotten into Kyle there just a bit. Outside of that, Scott Bittinger, Dylan Gonis. Those two going for it right now. Great run by Ryan Huff here out in the front. We'll get it down to the track here. Tommy Bush trying to get around Lawrence Dobrot. There you see James Rep right behind Trevor. Trevor looking nice and saucy in that SBR. That looks sweet. Uh-oh, got a little trouble here. Tommy Bush gets into it there. There are guys making their way around there. Garrett Wilburn right on that backside of Ryan Huff for the lead. Garrett in that meme machine again. Looking into one. James trying to hunt down Trevor. He's got that SBR team. He's the sandwich in the SBR there. Gabe a little farther back. He's battling with Lawrence. Not really battling. Kyle's battling with Lawrence. Now we watch Ben Barnes and Trevor Swicegood. You guys running steady. You can see James right behind him. There on that left side now, you can see the gap between the leader, Judson and Barnes, very close together. We're watching that battle right now. Swicegood right behind him. Ready to make the move. These guys keeping it fairly clean here today. See as we get a little farther down with the time if they decide to maybe change that up a bit. There you see the battle for the lead still going on as these three cross the line now. And it looks like Trevor may have something for Ben Barnes here. He's going to take a shot down to the low side. Ben going to give way. Don't want to lose too much time, especially in that tricky part of the track. It's very tricky. So far, so good. These guys doing a fantastic job. James Revved trying to catch that backside now of Ben Barnes. Here's James Revved, as a matter of fact, as he's sitting in a motion rig right now. Give it a second, it'll pop up here on the left. Should at least. There he is. Triple action. You can see the motion going there. Let's go in the car with him. Keeping it steady here, heading into that chicane in one. Revved trying to hold on to it. He's going to need a seatbelt in that thing. He's going to go flying out of it one of these days. He's going to get tossed. Let's see what else we got cooking here through the track. Oh, Revved's going a little wide there. He's going to get the slowdown, I'm sure. That may help Gabe out here as he tries to hold off Mr. Westwood, the wood from the west. Ben Barnes still has Swicegood on his mind, trying to get back up to that battle between Trevor and Sean Judson, who's in third place right now. Battle of the Ferraris. 3 Ferraris, as a matter of fact, here. Let's take a look at what we got right now. Lambo on the top is Garrett Wilburn into the lead. I do apologize to Garrett. He got by Ryan there for the lead. And then what? We got 4 Ferraris in a line. We got a BMW and a Ferrari. BMW and a Ferrari. Mercedes, Audi, Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Ferrari. Lots of Ferraris out here. And Ryan Huff able to take Garrett Wilburn there back for the lead. That is a pretty tough area there. Is Trevor going to get around Judson there for P3? Let's do a Dylan check-in. Ripping through the field. He's up to 10th. How far can he make it through as he started in the pits? Solid run here so far. A great pack. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, right on each other, giving us some excitement as we are drawing close to that 30-minute mark. Plenty of time for these guys to make a mistake. And James to make some ground here. He's got his eyes set on that podium tonight. He knows he's got fans in the stands. They're watching. He wants to see it happen. We want to see it happen. As Barnes is going to go a little wide there. James going to be able to close in the gap. Can he take advantage of that mistake here? Not just yet, as Ben Barnes able to hold him off now. James Rep still sitting in 6th. He's just being calm, steady here. What's going on, Gregory? Here to cheer on Garrett. Let's see what's happening with Gabe. Gabe's got his hand in the air. There's Gabe wheeling it around in that SBR Motorsports Ferrari, trying to hold off Westwood. You can see the difference in these guys' setups. First time I saw Gabe, I thought he had Livestrong bracelets on. I thought he was the only dude in 2022 wearing Livestrong bracelets, but those are not. Those are not. What's going on, Patty? The funny one, the cool one, Patty Burke. He's focused. He's using all 3 of those monitors. That's what you like. You see that travel there with the eyes. He's definitely using everything he's got there. She's here to bring the good luck, she says. He'll take it. He'll take it, I'm sure. James Rep gets around Ben Barnes now. He is in P5. He's got Sean Judson ahead of him now. These guys starting to spread out just a little bit more. Dylan Gonis around Lawrence. Up to 9th now for Dylan. These guys keeping it nice and steady with 28 minutes to go. Rundown: Ryan Huff, Garrett Wilburn, Trevor Swicegood, Sean Judson, James Rep, Ben Barnes, Gabe Burke, Kyle Westwood, Dylan Gonis, Lawrence Dobrot, Scott Schroeder, Evan Ethel, Scott Bittinger, and Matt Constant, Tommy Bush round out the field. Absolutely phenomenal race here so far today. Holding it steady right now. Kyle Westwood trying to hold off Dylan. Can he do it? Uh-oh. Nope, nope. Come on, Kai. Didn't even budge. He didn't even budge. He went straight off track and he didn't even budge. It was like it was normal for him. Kyle Westwood, you got a copy.
It depends.
You went off track and we were in your in-car at that time. You acted like that was no skin off your teeth, like it was nothing. Like you've done that a time or two. You didn't budge, sir.
Yeah, I've done worse. I was more or less scared for Dylan because he was like coming right around me.
Yeah. No care in the world as you went off the track there. You just held it steady there in your seat. That's pretty impressive.
I was waiting to see if he had a reaction before I said anything. I was thinking maybe I got by without anybody seeing that.
Nope, everybody did, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, what timing there. What timing that was. Absolutely phenomenal. James Rep catching the backside now of Sean Judson. Rep is on a tear today. He's finding that groove and he's sticking to it. Reps are pushing. Pushing real good. See if he can catch the backside of Judson and maybe even Trevor there sitting in P3. Dylan's going to take another one here. I'm almost wondering if Dylan wishes he would have started up front now. I'm sure it was a lot harder to hold his 0X from the back here than it was to start where he would have qualified maybe third, fourth. But I think he was a little nervous of turn one, very rightfully so. But he's getting some competition now. Gabe's not going to let him go easy. And the champion Gonus now clear of Burke. He's got Ben Barnes set on his mind now. Meanwhile, we're still watching old James putting down some heaters. Trying to catch the likes of Sean Judson and hold off Ben Barnes behind him. Doing a great job here. These guys definitely keeping it clean. Westwood trying to catch the back here of Gabe. Gonna give him his all. $20 minutes remain, about 20 and a half minutes, I should say. James Revved still holding on to that 5th place. Ben Barnes looks like he is on a good little move right now. He's in a groove. That 07 or the 27 in the 7th place is what I should say. He is hunting him down. He's ready to make something happen. How far can he bring it through the field? Talk about keeping it calm. Take a minute to pop up here. I do apologize for the lag here in the cameras. We'll get that fixed. But here comes Sean Judson. Tyler says he's killing it. He is. He's slaying it right now. Look at calm. Judson, he's scratching his head on these straightaways. You talk about calm. Look at the dog behind him, just laying. He's got his bone in front of him. Her. He goes through that chicane like it's nothing. I'm up on the wheel acting like I'm about to kill somebody. He goes through it like he's calm, cool, collected. You gotta respect that. There's the gap between Swicegood and himself. There's that gap between himself and Rep. Making his way down. James, how far? What's the gap between James and Sean? About a 2-second gap there. Garrett's starting to fall back a little more. You also, you start to wonder, is this a a saving strategy, something like that. You never know. Some of these guys, they might not have put enough fuel into the mix. Could be saving here come the end. Past the halfway point of the race. James looks to be catching him a little bit. A second and a half is the gap right now. We'll keep an eye on it. Looks to be the closest battle here right now as well. You really see how that car moves as these guys get onto those curbs. You really see how these guys get into that first turn chicane here. These guys put on a show. I just get to call it. They make it easy on me some nights. And James Revved just about caught the backside now of Sean Judson. Can he get around him? Giving it his all. Looking for the time. Looking for that opportunity. Looks like he's going to take that run down into that low side now. Judson sees him. And into fourth place, James Revved gets it done. A solid move there by James to put himself into P4. He's got Judson right behind him, ready to make that back up. He's going to pressure him, no doubt about that. Try to force a small error. Maybe able to. What a run these guys are putting together. 12 minutes left. Looks like actually Wilburn had a little whoopsie. But Trevor's still good ways behind there. Judson's still trying to pull that back in on James. Trying to make it around. These guys are pushing it. Absolutely pushing it to the limit here tonight. Having a blast doing so. Again, wait for that delay, but we'll get into James. And as Judson is absolutely, he's pushing him. He's going to make sure that he absolutely deserves this one. Gonus now trying to pull through to 6th place. Can he make it up to P6? Looks like Rapp able to pull away a little bit here. Go back to Dylan as he tries to hunt down Ben Barnes. Pushing it here. Can Dylan get around him? He doesn't want to push it too hard, obviously. He pushes it too hard. He could end up causing himself that exit he wanted to avoid there in the first place. I'd be afraid being behind somebody new in a braking zone. All it takes is one little incident, but Ben to get a little swing. Look at James trying to break that draft. He is trying to shake Juddy there. Shake, shake, shake me, Juddy. Shake him all the time. These guys doing a great job right now. And he does get around in there for P6. Does he have the time to get to the backside of Sean Judson and make something happen as Judson is battling with James Rep right now? Going to be very close here. James trying to hold these guys off. He's got a line of them coming behind. They're ready to chew him up. They want to chew him up, spit him out there. But James fighting hard today. Having the race of the season here. He's had the speed all season long, just not the luck. Today it looks like it's coming for him here. Give loads of credit here to him. All it took was fans in the stands. That's all it needed. All he needed was some fans in the stands there cheering on his name. Gonus has Juddy in his sights. Can he make it happen? Dylan catching him slowly but surely. He's looking, not going to send it that time, not just yet. Not just yet. There he is. He's going to make it around, and Dylan Gonus into the top 5 now. A great run for Gonus. Dylan doing a great job. Holding it steady. He's pulled his way through from the back of the field all the way to 5th place here tonight. Now's the time for Juddy just to send it on in. To send her on in. Send that bad boy on in, Juddy. Send it on in. Dylan's already had a little scare here from Westwood. Why not another one? These guys still pushing Gonus, trying to hold him off here and let James feel the pressure. Can he get to the backside of James here? James really pulling away. 3 seconds now. Keep it to the back of Trevor. Gotta give James loads of credit here. Garrett into the pits. I think he spun that way. He's still solid. I think when you're cutting that there, it may just register in the pits. That kind of threw me off there. James goes around Biddy there. 2 minutes remain here. Westwood around in the chicane. Dylan around Scott Bittinger. That was the chance for the Buttkicker GT3. Or the Buttkicker Gamer 2, I should say, here in the GT3 challenge. Next week, we'll solidify that. That is last all season. Although Dylan has won the title at Buttkicker. Still up for grabs between Biddy and Dylan. With a minute left here. Let's see if Ryan Huff will take the checkered flag this time. Or will he get the white? A great run for Ryan here today. Crosses the line. Time is expired. I don't know if he got that white flag that time by. If not, they'll be waving it this time. Dylan has James set in his sights, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Here we go back to another battle here. Gabe Burke and Lawrence Dubrot. Gabe trying to break that draft. Go back to the battle between Ben Barnes and Sean Judson. Holding nice and steady. Keeping an eye on the leader here for a moment. Really able to get over those curbs. See if he takes the white or the checkered. As he crosses the line there. It's the white flag lap. Ryan Huff. Plenty of room out in front. may be actually. That very well was the end. I do apologize. So Ryan Huff takes that. Garrett Wilburn, Trevor Swicegood, James repping fourth, and Dylan Gonis pulling it up to P5. Behind him, Sean Judson, Ben Barnes, Gabe Burke, Lawrence Dubrot, Kyle Westwood, Scott Schroeder, Evan Ethel, Scott Bittinger, Tommy Bush, and Matt Constant round out the field here in this one. Thank you so much for tuning in here to CWTV. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in to the Buttkicker GT3 Challenge. And until the next time.